EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for March 4th, 2024. It is Monday, back to work, and Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania, sponsors the Monday video forecast. Seafood Fest is back every Friday during Lent. They will be serving all of your seafood favorites in their cafe, such as their famous teriyaki salmon, Parmesan crusted cod, and fried flounder with delicious side dishes. Over in the seafood department, they have take and bake appetizers and entrees such as steakhouse shrimp and stuffed salmon with crab meat. So stop on by the world's largest ShopRite for the freshest seafood delivered 7 days a week. They are Kinsley's ShopRite, located at 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Monday video forecast. So the theme of this upcoming week is going to be soggy. That is the word of the week. And unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. I always see the complaints, and I know they're not necessarily directed to me. Sometimes they are directed to me, but, look, I'm just a messenger. It is what it is. So yesterday we had an absolutely fantastic day. It should be an undisputable thing. I saw some of the social media responses that I either got on my Twitter or on the Facebook page when we made a reference to how great it was yesterday. And there were a few people that were knuckleheads and saying dumb things. But it was a fantastic day yesterday, okay? And this was... the whole point of me saying that was not really to reflect on that, but it was more so that the yard. I was out there throwing baseball with my kid yesterday, and the yard was still really soggy. Okay, and so we had to, even though we had so much rain here lately, or or the liquid equivalent of that when it was snow back from before. So we had some snow melt, and then we had some rain, and more rain on top of that. So it's been very soggy, and we really don't need any more rain, and we're going to get a lot of that this week, unfortunately. Okay, so going forward, we have a dry day today. We're expecting mostly cloudy skies, a lot more clouds than sun, and the reason for that is we have an onshore flow created by this high pressure just to the north or east of us here, and then we have low pressure down here, which has a flow like this. Your winds are going to be easterly and off the ocean, so that means you're going to have a lot more clouds than we dealt with yesterday. Unfortunately. So it does look like it's mostly cloudy today, and then it remains mostly cloudy overnight with some showers working in during the course of the overnight with this area of low pressure as it moves up the coast. This is a rather weak low. It's not really strong, but will track over our area and give us these showers mainly in the overnight, but that will go into at least part of Tuesday here. So let's get over the NAM high-res future simulated radar, starting us off at 8 p.m. this evening down in our far southeastern areas near the Ocean City, Maryland area and southern Delaware. This will be moving in as rain, of course, during this time, and will spread northward. So most of the interior areas will be after midnight that we'll see any kind of precipitation from this. But this is just moving up through our region. You can actually make out where the low pressure is right here. See this circulation right here? That's where the low pressure is, right in the middle of there. So this is all spreading out away from that. And we're going to have this rain go through the night and then into Thursday morning. During the course of early to mid-afternoon, this should start pulling away. Might linger to late afternoon across, far northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey before it finally pulls away. But we're not dealing with a tremendous amount of rain from this, but there are mixed signals depending on what model you look at. We will be sending alerts for this as needed for this event during the day here on Monday. This is what the 3-kilometer NAM had this evening, so it's really focusing the heaviest rain kind of like in these areas nearest the coast, okay? Elsewhere, you're kind of like in this particular image in here, we're anywhere from 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch, but down here you might get a little bit over in a few spots. So we'll watch that closely and send alerts where needed. Of course, we send rain alerts for anywhere expecting a 1/2 inch or greater in a 12-hour period. So these areas on the fringe here, you might not see any alerts. We'll see how that far west that gets. But it's entirely possible some areas out here in central PA get very little or nothing, okay? So when you get up by like Williamsport, Lock Haven, places like that, you might not see as much as areas farther south and east. You probably won't see as much, but you might not see anything at all either. Okay, so we go past this one. We're going to get a short break in between systems, but they're still going to remain generally mostly cloudy or overcast here on Wednesday before this next batch works in. And this is going to be Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We think this is just a first half of the day thing here on Thursday at worst. So the NAM that's ran this evening does have this precipitation moving in late afternoon on Wednesday. And then this is going to continue all the way through the night, and then this is looking at early Thursday. It's already out of here. It's pulling away and almost completely out. So Thursday might not be quite as bad as advertised right now. We might have just maybe an earlier shower, and then that's it. And we have some partial clearing after that point. And then we are expecting a partly cloudy day here on Friday, again, in between systems. This system exits. Here's Friday. You're partly cloudy in between there. Temperatures this week are going to be milder than average, but nothing extreme, we don't think. So yesterday, today's air mass is going to be almost the same as it was yesterday. The only difference is you have a lot more clouds, so we're not going to be in the middle 60s like we saw in some places yesterday. We're going to be more like around the 60-degree mark. So 56 to 62 is the spread in temperatures today. We do cool down with that rain here on Tuesday, so we're 49 to 54 on Tuesday. Then we warm up a little bit ahead of that next system on Wednesday. Then it's raining on Thursday, so at least to start Thursday, so you're a little bit cooler. Similar highs to Tuesday. And then when the sun comes back out here on Friday, we're in the mid to upper 50s. Okay, so it warms up again. This is all above average for this time of year throughout the entire 7-day forecast period. Then we have this next system coming in. It looks like it's coming in generally second half of Saturday. And these are rain showers, not snow. This is rain. I know there's been a lot of speculation about this, of whether or not there'll be some snow involved with this. If you're up here in northern New England, places like this, you're going to get some snow out of it, I think. But further down south, we're not looking at that. Despite the GFS continuing to suggest that, we don't really see any support for any snow in our area. We'll have to watch the highest elevations in northeast PA, maybe for some flakes or something, but it's nothing that would require an area-wide snow map is the way it's looking right now. We'll continue to watch this throughout the week, but I wasn't thrilled with this last week. I'm still not thrilled with this several days later. So, it looks like this is going to be a rain event for most, and it's going to go into at least part of Sunday. So we'll watch the timing of that for this third system this weekend. Third system this week that we'll be dealing with. So we have one coming in tonight into Tuesday, early to mid-afternoon. And then we have another one coming in late Wednesday into at least Thursday morning. And then the third system, of course, is over this weekend. We'll follow all three throughout the week. Of course, the weekend's going to be very important, of course, but, we'll see. We'll see. I don't expect it to be bright and sunny most of the days this week. It looks like Friday's our best chance for that. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for March 4th, 2024. Have a great Monday.